We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adrian Hauser is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Russell Daniels. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They finally got back into the win column with a victory last time out, but it had been a long time coming as they'd lost 8 in a row prior to that win.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
They keep it going.
Now the 2-0.
The count's 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Big guy, one time. Here you go.
Popped him up. Bryant has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday.
Hiura. Here we go, right now, fellas.
The 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Daniels is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Milwaukee leaves. Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Daniels is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out. So striding in, Russell Daniels. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell Daniels.
First delivery to him on the way. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
See it, drive it. Let's go. Right here.
High in the air out to center field. Ray waits on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Russell Daniels. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Daniel.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope. That's inside.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Wait for a good one.
Fourth inning of a 2-1
Hey,
ball
come
game.
on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
Left side. He's got it.
Slide.
And he is in there.
Easy.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s,
Yeah.
D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that
100%.
magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into the 30s, man, there's not many guys that have been there. This is just a
Right
steady
field,
diet
3.
of staying in the
Right.
zone for over a month.
Harper.
Your pitch. Right here. Let's go, kid.
This is on the ground to short.
All right,
Is he
hang
going to
on,
get out of
hang on,
this?
right here, right
He
here.
is. They get the force at second base. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading off
And in
for
at the
the
plate
Brewers,
steps Keston
The
Hura.
second baseman, Keston Hura.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Hampson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Now in the box, Hunter Bishop.
Now batting. Right
One run
fielder,
on 3 hits.
Hunter.
One error thus far in the game for
Bishop.
Milwaukee.
Hey, got two here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Luis Urias.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Luis Urias.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Daniels comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready
Now
for
back.
another shot,
Left
Russell
fielder.
Daniels,
Russell.
runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Daniel.
Get a good pitch. Here we go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Daniels has put together a really nice career to this point in terms of putting the ball over the wall. More than 350 big league home runs. 1-0. Here it is.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Ready with the 2-0. Fouled off.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
The 2-1 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. Goodbye, home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Well, D-Row, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you.
Digging in
Now
and
back.
looking for more,
Left fielder.
Russell Daniels,
Russell.
8th batter of the inning now with the
Daniels.
bases loaded and 2 away.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball.
let
So
it fly.
I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball
Oh,
up and
one.
down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. Hey, that's
Come
the
on,
kind of
baby, get
swing
your
you'd like
pitch
to
up
see a
there.
guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Come on, dig, dig,
Long
dig.
run
You're
for the
scoring,
right
you're
fielder.
scoring.
1 run is scored. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Here's Bryce Harper now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Harper.
Here we go.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Phillies lead this one 8-2. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis.
2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Daniels is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Corey
The
Ray.
center fielder, Corey Ray.
Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Brewers leave them loaded. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Josh Hader enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hader.
Striding in once again, Russell Daniels, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Daniel.
Get your pitch, huh?
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1's the count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
There you go, left fly.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Hey, I need you right here. 1 time.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Fouled off. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
The right fielder, number 3.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryce Harper. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
That's a strike to throw down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him.
Now
he
batting.
wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Number 2.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Any way you can. Here we go.
Popped him up. Hira ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs in the inning despite 3 walks as they couldn't make them pay. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Phillies lead it 11-2. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Narvaez.
Come on now, get us 2 ball right here.
Set to deal on 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
2-2.
Daniels is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Philadelphia Phillies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Severino wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dylan File will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, his last start wasn't a particularly good one, and he was rattled around a little bit. Couldn't get through the 4th inning. He's going to have to look to rebound here. He's going to need much better stuff than he took to the mound in his last start.
Now at the plate, Russell Daniels.
Third.
He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Daniel.
Come on, baby. Stay hard up there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. No balls and a strike to count. Daniels, 23 years old. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. It is gone! Holy cow! Oh my goodness! I don't believe it! I don't believe it! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 18 for him on the campaign as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one.
Now to the plate, Russell Daniels. He hit a two-run jack in his first at-bat.
Daniel.
Has a look, now the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be giving that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Get off, see if it falls.
Sharp is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready once again, Russell Daniels. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. Goodbye, home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Digging in once again, Russell Daniels. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time. And maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Tristan Lutz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Daniels comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first. Striding in, Omar Narvaez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here now the 2-2. This is hit pretty well out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to the plate for the Phils, Russell Daniels. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. 8 runs on 12 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Come on now, one pitch right here. See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
Another 2-2 offering. High in the air out to center field. Bishop is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Hunter Bishop.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
The shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Pulls this one in the air out to left.
All you, take it, take it.
Daniels is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
This is in the air to left field. Daniels will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 8 and the Brewers 4. At the plate, Russell Daniels. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Russell Daniels.
Get your pitch, drive it right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Bishop is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung.
Now batting,
and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
0-1
count, and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
8-4 tonight. The Phillies posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Dakota Hudson earns the win, his 2nd. Dylan File struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 18 runners on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Eric Lauer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Settling in now, Russell Daniels really looking good at the plate so far in the series with 5 hits and 11 trips.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Urias.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes to start.
Stepping in, Russell Daniels. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Daniels.
Come on, sitting on something right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Come on, baby.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Ball 1.
Off the plate. Let's go, kid. One time, right here.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing. Ready for another chance. Tristan Lutz.
The right fielder, number 8.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Daniels comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Digging in, Russell Daniels. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Daniels.
Here comes the first pitch. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score.
Drive and I'll pick one out.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Lauer.
The pitcher.
The 0-1 delivery.
Lauer.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Daniels will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping up now, Russell Daniels. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
And it's fouled away.
No one better. Clutch up here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch, no dice, it's 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Yeah, round it, find the ball.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And as you see right there, this streak will continue as he inches forward up the all-time list. Jalen Miller will come on now and pinch run here. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
The final line score
and
for
it's
our
a
ball
4-3
game
finish
in
this evening's ball game. Phil Watson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Trey Riley gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, it's not easy to bunch anything together against this guy. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of under 1.10. So we may see some hit and run, we may see some bunting, and we may see some running, because if you want to lay around and try to get hits off this guy, that's not the right thing to do. One of the top pitchers in the game right now.
Daniel.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Stay hot now, kid. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Russell Daniels is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they...
Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Ray. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ray.
Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Nobody.
And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
That's how quickly things...
Digging in to try it again, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Russell Daniels.
The left fielder, Russell Daniels.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
All right, one time, right here.
That's wide, 2-0.
Okay, you can do it. No
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ah, nice
Line
try.
drive, and
Let it
that's a
roll.
base hit into center
Ground it.
field.
Pick up the ball. Yeah, great job right there. Squared up that ball.
And the streak will continue as he creeps even higher up the all-time list.
Hey, now into the 30s,
Yeah.
D-Row. Do you think he starts looking ahead, thinking about that
100%.
magic number, maybe getting it to 40?
Yeah, I don't think you ever worry about Joe D's number, but when you start climbing into
There
the
you go.
30s,
Let it
man, there's not
fly
many
right
guys that have been
Number
there. This
17.
is just a steady diet of staying in the zone for over a month.
The 1-1. Line drive to center field. Ray is there, 2 gone. Into the box, Alec
Now
Bohm.
batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th,
off
and
for
that'll
the
give way to
Brewers.
the veteran second
The second
baseman,
baseman.
Keston Hiura.
Keston.
This is
Hiura.
in the air to left. Daniels is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping into the box, Connor
Now
Wong.
batting,
He's
third
0 for 2
baseman,
in the ballgame so far.
Connor Wong.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the play. But this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And this throw gets away from him. So now it'll be the
The batter,
4-hole hitter,
the left
Russell
fielder.
Daniels. He
Russell.
singled his last time up.
Daniel.
Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
I know it's
And one time
cliche and
right
it's
now.
tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Now
Russell
it's your turn,
Daniels.
Russell.
He homered earlier and is 2
Russell.
for 3 to this point.
Daniel.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB, when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to third. 5-2 the final today. The Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trey Riley earns the win, his second.
The final line
Josh
score.
Hader.